There's two forms of compelling women to see you as an authority that I'm going to teach you here. The first one is through understanding a woman's world. People think those who understand their world are authorities on them and are thus going to be more obedient or compliant to them. Now, understanding a woman's world is not pummeling her with questions or nodding your head up and down staring at her breasts as she yaps on for hour upon hour. There are many different ways that you can demonstrate understanding of a woman's world. One is calling a woman on her bullshit. If a lot of guys put up with a woman's bullshit head games, though you call her on it, it's going to let her know that A, you're not like most other guys, and B, that you understand things about her most guys don't. It's going to make you an instant authority and she's going to be more compliant. Another thing you could do is cold reading. Cold reading is telling someone about themselves without having any prior knowledge about them. In my Foundations for Generating Attraction audio course and my Swing Cat's Guide to Real World Seduction, I talked about these cold reading quite a bit. So I'm guessing if you're listening to this course right now, you've probably had some exposure to those other courses and you probably know a little bit about cold reading, so I don't have to cover it that much. But to give you a quick example, one that I've talked about in some of my other courses, let's say you're talking to a woman and maybe she's a little bit aloof or she's closed off. And she's not like that because you're doing anything to really push her away. She just something about her, she doesn't quite open up. And I'll only say this if this is genuine. I'll say to her, you have great energy, but there's something about you that's a little bit closed. I don't know if it's your heart chakra or what, but I bet sometimes it prevents you from connecting with people. And the girl will usually agree. And then I'll say, do you ever feel lonely because you don't really connect with people that well? Now, I've had women cry on cue. And this might sound cruel to you. This might sound mean. And momentarily it's going to put them in a very bad state. But what it's going to do is it's going to induce them to think of you as an authority. And because being an authority in someone's world, being an authority on them, is a compliancy trigger, it's going to make her more obedient and compliant to doing exactly what you want her to do.